$5 or 20?
Is the concession stand right back here?
Right on the other side. Huh? Yeah, well, nah, I mean, not, I mean, they're used to it down there, but I mean, it stormed that one night. It knocked the electricity out at the resort for about 3 hours that one night, so. Yeah. Yeah, it stormed the tail end of that big front. Hi, everybody. It's Silo Rebels baseball here this afternoon from Rattan, and the Rebels take on the Hugo Buffaloes in the opening contest. Earlier winners in the tournament were Roth and Wright City. Silo playing the third contest here. And we are about set for the first pitch of this afternoon's contest. Winner of this moves on to the semifinals, which will be tomorrow evening. A game at scheduled for a 6 p.m. start. Winner of Rattan and Boswell. And we are about set for the first pitch. Stepping in is the Rebel shortstop, Kyler Proctor. And here's the first pitch, and it's way high and to the backstop for a ball. A little bit different angle here. Looking up the first baseline here this afternoon in Rattan. Hugo 5-5 on the season for Coach Brandon Debo. And the next pitch is high for ball two. So 2-0. The count to Kyler Proctor. And the next pitch is low for ball three, and one pitch away from putting Proctor on. As I mentioned, Buffalo's 5-5 on the season. Rebels come in at 8-1, and there's a strike taken right there on the 3-0 pitch, called strike. Here's the offering. Proctor is upstairs for ball four, and Rebels have a runner on here in the top half of the first inning. Next batter is the red-hot Chase Corbin. 6 for 6 in the doubleheader on Tuesday was Corbin, including a National record tying 3 home runs in 1 inning. And the first pitch off speed to Corbin and low for a ball. Kind of away from the camera here this afternoon, so I'm not sure how much camera movement we will have. Not a whole lot of space here at Rattan, but they can do with it as the next pitch is squared around a bunt. Corbin takes it for a ball, and Proctor easily steals second base. So Proctor is on second after the walk and the steal. In scoring position for the Rebels here in the top of the first, and the 2-0 is way outside. Trying to get caught up here as quick start after the last game ended, and that pitch is low for a ball, and a walk to Chase Corbin, and back-to-back walks here to start by the Hugo pitcher. And the Rebels got 2 aboard. Meeting on the mound. For Hugo. Coach Debo and the Buffaloes. Brings up Easton Ford. Easton's struggled a little bit as of late at the plate after a outstanding fall campaign, and has yet to really get things rolling offensively, and he takes strike 1. But definitely capable of breaking out at any time, still batting in the 3-hole for the Rebels. After that outstanding fall season when he's one of the team's leading hitters. Takes outside for a ball. Silo threatening here in the top half of the first inning. Opening round of the Rattan tournament. And the next pitch is high. 2-0 the count. Ford with a chance for some RBIs here. You're along with us today on SiloRebels.tv. And that pitch is low and gets away from the catcher, and the runners are going to be able to advance into scoring position on the wild pitch. Both runners in scoring position as Proctor moves on down to third base. And it's Corbin at second. For the batter, Easton Ford. 3-1 offering, and it's in the dirt. Ball 4, and Rebels have loaded the bases with nobody out. Kind of reminiscent to the contest on Tuesday when the Rebels scored 19 in the opening inning of the first game, 20 in the opening inning of the second game. Took a while to get it out there, and Hugo struggling here to start this one as 3 straight walks, and Coach Debo back out there and going to make a pitching change already. We got a new hurler coming to the mound for the Buffaloes. Shortstop will move over. Three straight walks to open up the game, and the Rebels have them loaded for Delton Roberts. Roberts to bat here. No score as of yet, but Silo threatening. And the first pitch from the new hurler is low for a ball. Here comes the next one. And it's in there for a strike call. Called strike to Roberts. 1-1. And there's another strike call. Roberts takes all the way. Heard the umpire there. And there's one lined into a left center for a base hit. It's going to be extra bases. Rebels are going to score 2, possibly 3, as Ford is stopped at third base. It's going to be a stand-up double for Delton Roberts, and the Rebels quickly on top 2-0. Proctor and Corbin both score. And here comes the pitcher this afternoon to the plate. It's Tegan Connery. And he's going to lace one into left field for a base hit. Ford had to hold for a second. He's going to score easily as Roberts got a good read on it and trots on down to third base. And first pitch swinging for Connery with the base hit to left. And the Rebels have another run. 3-0, still nobody out. Carter Parker's the next batter. He's playing second base this afternoon. And he'll take for a strike. Sixth batter of the inning for Silo. Up 3-0. Pitcher checks the runner, and Connery was off and running, but the pitch is fouled off by Parker and out of play. Top half of the first, Silo up 3-0. Oh, 2 the count to Parker, and he takes inside, almost hit him. With that fastball high and tight. And there's a swing and a miss. That one off speed inside. And Parker a little bit fooled on that one, and he strikes out for the first out of the inning. Brings up Connor Cordell, the left fielder. Still 2 on with 1 out. Here's the pitch, and Cordell jumped all over that one, but it is well foul off the left side. Took a hefty cut at that offering from the Hugo pitcher. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. The batter's the catcher, Josh Trout now. And he's going to foul the first pitch. Off. Back to the screen. Looked like Connery had a pretty good jump at second base. Might have been looking to steal third. Four zip. Pitch is outside. Count 1-1 to Josh Trout, the 8th batter of the inning. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on. Hit high in the air, center field, right at the center fielder, however, and he's camped under it and makes the grab for the second out. So I'll fly out to center for out number 2. I'm going to bring up the 9th batter of the frame, and it's Xander Marshall. Marshall batting with 2 outs. Takes upstairs for a ball. Next one, it's going to be popped up and foul off the left side, not a play. So 1-1 the count to Xander. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch is outside. Ball 2. Top of the order awaits on deck with Kyler Proctor, who led off the inning with a walk. Check of second. Here's the 2-1, and it's going to be grounded foul. Runs the count even at 2-2. Rebels riding a 4-game winning streak, and the pitch is low and away for ball 3. And with 2 outs, the full count, runners will be moving on the pitch. Payoff delivery to Marshall, and it is lined up the middle for a base hit, just past the glove of the pitcher. And into center field for a base hit. The throw goes high to the plate, and that's going to allow Marshall to trot on down to second base on the throw. Rebels easily score a run. Wasn't hit awfully hard, but hard enough to get past the pitcher, and nobody home up the middle. Marshall gets a single, and Connery is able to score easily from second base. Back to the top of the order, and it's Kyler Proctor. Rebels now up 5-0. And he hits that one well foul right at the Rebel dugout, and got a piece of the on-deck hitter, Chase Corbin. Proctor was way out in front of that one. 2 runners in scoring position. Chance for Proctor to add a couple more here. Already 5 runs across here in the top of the first, and this ball is hit high in the air to right field. Popped up, right fielder over, and he makes the grab, and that'll be on number 3 to end the inning for Silo. 10 batters came to the plate. They scored 5 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors. 2 men left. Head to the bottom of the first inning. So Rebels 5 and Hugo coming to bat. Bottom of the first coming up. Hugo has its first crack at the plate. Tegan Connery on the mound, making his first start since rough outing in Florida last week against 6A powerhouse Palmetto, Florida. Connery took the loss in that one. Trying to get back on track here against the Buffaloes. Center fielder up for Hugo, and he will swing on the first one and foul it into the glove of Josh Trout. Defensively for the Rebels here in the bottom of the first inning. Trout behind the plate. Chase Corbin at third. Connor Proctor's at short. Colby Smith has checked in the game at second. And Easton Ford is the first baseman. Next pitch is, just misses for a ball. In the outfield, Connor Cordell in left, and the center fielder Xander Marshall, and in right field, Mason Urbany. The pitch, that one's in there for a strike. Right there on the outer half. Buffalo batter takes it. Here's the 2-2, and it is going to be swung on and fouled straight back just to our right. Might have heard that one in the field bike. Connery's next pitch, and it just misses outside. 3-2. Sala with a 5 spot in the top of the first. And that one's taken in there for strike 3 called. Right there on the inner half. So Connery gets a strikeout to begin the bottom of the first inning. Comes the next batter for Hugo. And he'll take strike. Rebel Senior pumps it in there. The next one is low for a ball. This one started about an hour late due to the overnight rainfall. Had about a 1 hour delay before the start of the first game here at Rattan. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count even at 2-2. Here's Connery's next delivery, and that one just missed. Off-speed pitch, and so it's a little bit low right there on the inside corner. Count full once again, and there's a high pitch, and batter can't hold up. Called out on swinging for strike 3. Well, that probably would have been ball 4, but he couldn't hold up, and 2 strikeouts now for Tegan. Third batter of the frame for the Buffaloes, and he takes in there for a strike. Here's the next one, and it's another strike. Shadows kind of creeping over the middle of the home plate area as the 0-2 is upstairs. Connery 16 pitches thus far in the first inning. And that one's low and in the dirt. The 2-2 offering, and it is upstairs with that breaking pitch. Tried to drop it in there, but For the third straight batter, we're full. Hagen's got strikeouts each of the first two, and that one's going to hit him inside. Brings up the next batter. This will be the designated hitter. And the cleanup batter for the Buffaloes. Hugo has a man aboard. And the pitch, and drops in there for a strike. Connery's been able to get ahead of pretty much all four batters thus far. Umpire comes to instruct. And taking a little bit off center as the pitch swung on and missed. Kind of got that hybrid position. It's kind of sketchy on whether it's balk call sometimes. Oh, 2 the count. The pickoff attempt at first base was unsuccessful, and pitch is high. As that one gets away, I think that one's kind of slipped out of Connery's hands and behind the batter all the way to the backstop. Slipped out of his hand, and the base runner is able to go on down on the wild pitch to second base and score in position. Look at second. Here's the pitch. That one's hit high. Pop fly. Shallow center field. Racing in as a center fielder, Xander Marshall, and he's going to call everybody off and make the grab for out number 3. On the pop fly to shallow center. Marshall retires the Buffaloes. No runs, no hits. 1 man left on base. 24 pitches in the frame as we head to the second. It's 5-0 Silo. Jace Corbin leads off here in the second inning, and first pitch went to the backstop for a ball. And this one's going to be high in the air, left field. Back is the left fielder. He's at the wall, looking up, and it's gone. The red-hot Chase Corbin keeps it up, and a home run here in the top of the second inning. Oh, officially 7 for his last 7. 4 of those home runs as that one gets out over the left field wall. So Corbin goes deep, and it's 6-0. Tied a national high school record on Tuesday with 3 home runs in 1 inning as Easton Ford takes the first pitch for a strike. And the next one's a little bit low. Easton drove a walk his first time up. Capable of breaking out at any time, and he's going to hit one deep to left. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is gone. That one was a no-doubter to left. Easton Ford said he's capable of breaking out at any time, and he does right there. It's a deep drive to left, and it's gone for a home run for Easton Ford. Solo blast. It's 7-0. So Corbin and Ford go back-to-back here in the second inning. Dalton Roberts' turn now. Dalton had a 2-run single. In the first inning, actually, it was a double on the line drive to left center. The first pitch was a ball. Here's the next one to Dalton, and that's a ground ball right side. Second baseman having problems, and he's not going to make the play, and he throws it away. Bobbled it and then threw it away. But only one error charged on the ground ball to second. Roberts reaches on the error. And that'll bring up Tegan Connery, the Rebel pitcher today. Got the start on the mound. Checks the runner at first. The pitch to Tegan is outside. See, Tegan had a RBI single in the 5-run first, and that wins the ball. Seven nothing, top of the second inning here from Rattan this afternoon as Connery takes it in there for a strike. Kevin Farr along with you today here on SiloRebels.tv. And when ground ball, shortstop, he bobbles it, was looking to go to second base, didn't have time. He's going to throw over to first, however, and that gets Connery by a step on the ground out, but unable to turn the double play. Colby Smith is the batter. First at bat here this afternoon, and he takes low and gets away from the catcher on the wild pitch. Roberts moves on down into third base, 90 feet away. Rebels threatening to add another one here in the top of the second. The pitch, and it's a chopper on the left side and goes foul. Right to head coach Billy Jack Bowen in the third base coaching box. Next pitch is upstairs. 2-1 the count. Smith awaits. He hits one. That one's driven to the left field, and it's going to fall in front of the charging left fielder for a base hit. It's an RBI single for the freshman Colby Smith. And Silo now leads 8-0 on the Smith RBI single. Connor Cordell, the next batter. Smith, the runner at first with one out. And Cordell takes way outside for a ball. Cordell had an RBI single in the first as well. And he's going to hit this one well foul, pulled it out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. Now, pitcher's going to step off and look Smith back. You see there in the camera. Got a decent lead at first base. The pitch, and it's popped up right side. Over is the second baseman, and he makes the catch on the pop out to second. At number 2 here in the second inning, and Josh Trout's the next batter. Trout flew out to center. His first at bat. And he's going to pop this one up. Left side coming in as the left fielder, and he's camped under it, makes the grab for out number 3. For the Rebels in the top of the second inning, it's 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Played 1.5, and it's Silo 8, Hugo nothing. No, I'm good. Yeah, I got one in my bag, but I'm good. Ready to go here in the bottom of the second inning. Rebels tack on 3 in the top half, including a couple of home runs. Chase Corbin and Easton Ford is the first pitch of the bottom of this inning is called strike. One's a ball. Ball's hit high in the air, left field. Cordell moving to his left, and he's going to make the catch. Like about 10 feet in front of the wall out there in left field for the second out. It was a towering shot. It goes for out number 1. First pitch, here's the ball. And second one misses upstairs as well for ball 2. Here's the next offering from Connery, and that's swung on and missed. A big cut at that one. But couldn't connect. 2-1 pitch. That one, it is line left field. Cordell comes racing in, can't come up with it. Diving attempt, but just couldn't quite catch it. Great effort out there in left, and it's going to be a base hit. First of the game for Hugo on the line drive. Catcher's up now for Hugo. 1 on, 1 out. Ooh, that one just misses inside. Pretty good pitch from Tegan. A little bit off center here behind the backstop in Rattan, Oklahoma. That one's taken for a ball low. Mentioned earlier, this one meets the Rattan Boswell winner tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. in the semifinals. Other semifinal at 4 o'clock is set, as it'll be Roth against Wright City. Roth ranked number 1 in Class B, and Wright City currently fourth, in Class A. Rattan ranked number 3 in the state in Class A this week. A pitch inside, ball 3. Already 34 pitches for Tegan here, and it's 1 out into the second inning. And they'll take strike call. Catcher took a couple of steps toward first base. Home plate area is almost in total shade now. And this one is lined foul, well foul off the right side. Late on that one. Count moves full. Another pickoff attempt at first base. But nothing doing for the Buffaloes. Here's the payoff pitch, and it misses outside. Just off the outer edge. Called a ball. Connery thought that might have been strike 3, but going to have a courtesy runner at first base. 8th batter in the lineup. Buffaloes have something working now here with 1 out. 2 runners aboard in the second. And that pitch is hit high in the air, left field. Back is Cordell. He's at the wall, jumps, and not going to have room as that one is out of the park. A home run to left field. Just kept carrying. Cordell got to the wall, thought he might have a chance, jumped, and it Just barely got out, but enough. And it's a Hugo home run to cut the lead to 8-3 here in the bottom of the second inning. Buffaloes have answered the Rebels' 3-run top half. Nine-hole hitter up, and he takes a strike. Next one's a ball. Honoré struggling a little bit with his command here this afternoon. And he gets that one in there for a strike. That one is fouled off. As far as a walk and a hit batter, both coming in this inning for Tegan. And both of those came across on the home run. There's a swing and a miss. High fastball that time. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. For the Buffaloes, misses inside for a ball. And that one just outside. Next pitch low and away. 3-0 the count. And it's upstairs for ball 4. So after the strikeout, back to the top of the order, and the Buffalo leadoff hitter draws a 4-pitch walk. Next batter up. Check a first. Pitch is high and upstairs. There's a strike. Got that one in there. One and one the count. Runner at first base. Another pickoff try by Connery. And that one is low. 2-1 pitch is fouled off. Back to the backstop. .51 pitches already for Tegan. Here with 2 outs in the second. Check a first, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as the runner was on the move, but Not going to matter as the strikeout ends the inning for Hugo. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the third. It's now Slaughter 8, Hugo 3. Nine-hole hitter up for the Rebels to begin the third inning. It's Xander Marshall. And he takes low for a ball. That one's in the dirt. Top of 3. It's 8-3. And that pitch is low. 2-0 the count. This is low again. 3-0. I believe the leadoff batter has walked all 3 innings now. No, actually, Corbin led off with the home run in the last inning. So 2 of the 3 innings, leadoff batter has walked. That brings up Kyler Proctor. See if Marshall's on the move here. And not on that pitch as it was outside. So Proctor drew a walk his first at bat, and then the second time up, he popped out to right. And that one's going to be fouled and out of play on the left side. Took a big cut at that one. And foul back to the screen. Oh, 2 the count, or 1-2 the count, and that one is laced into left field for a base hit. Proctor with his first hit of the contest on the hard ground ball into left. And the Rebels have something cooking again here with the red-hot Chase Corbin at the plate. Corbin went deep his last time. 7 home runs on the season now. It's the Rebels' 10th game, and that one is high upstairs for a ball. Check a second. The pitch. And it's high once again. 2-0. Corbin and the on deck batter, Easton Ford, both had home runs the last time up. Ford's was a no doubter, deep to left. And the next one is low. 3-0. Corbin's was a lofted shot that cleared the wall by a few feet. 3-0 pitch. Oh, it's going to be called strike. That one looked a little high. That moves the count to 3-1. Check a second. Here's the pitch, and it's low for ball 4. Corbin has a second walk of the game. And that's going to bring up Easton Ford, who had the monster home run his last time up, and he's got the bases loaded, nobody out here in the third. Chance to do some serious damage, and it's going to draw a visit to the mound from Coach Debo of Hugo. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Going to be another Buffalo come to the mound here. Third one already in the first 3 innings. So here we go with Easton Ford ready to go. New pitcher on the mound for Hugo, and bases loaded, nobody out. If Ford gets anything to hit here as the pitch, and that one's inside for a ball. A few clouds now. Sun has gone behind the clouds. Next pitch, that one's in the dirt. Ball 2. Easton looking for something to hit on 2-0 here. The offering, and it is low for ball 3. See if he gets the green light here on 3-0. The pitch. It's a strike called. Ford was taken all the way. So 3-1 the count now. Here comes the pitch to Easton Ford, and he's going to Line one on the ground into left field for a base hit. Around third, headed in is Kyler Proctor. Marshall and Proctor score on the ground single. A hot shot through the left side for Easton Ford. He's got 2 more RBIs, and Silo now leads 10-3. 10-3 on the 2-run single. Brings up Delton Roberts now. Looking to do more damage with runners at second and third. Pitch was a ball upstairs. Roberts had a pretty good day thus far. Doubled in two his first time up. 2-0 the count. He's got a chance for a couple more RBIs right here. The 2-0 offering to Roberts, and that's a ground ball. Right to the first baseman. He's going to tag the bag and allow Chase Corbin to score from third base. RBI ground out that time for Roberts. Ford advances to third. So Rebels still have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. 1 out in the inning. 11-3 the score. Connery is the batter. Tagan looking for another run. Help his cause here. The pitch, and that one gets away high. Nice job by the Hugo catcher to keep that one from going to the backstop. One 0 the count. Here's the pitch, and there's a ground ball to the pitcher, and he's going to fire over to first for the out. It kind of bobbled it for a second, but was able to get the out. But it's going to be a RBI for Tegan Connery. The Rebels now lead 12-3. Colby Smith, the next batter. 2 outs in the frame. Rebels they're putting up a phone number out there on the scoreboard. 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third. 5-4-3 on the line score thus far as the first pitch was a ball to Colby. And he's going to hit a ground ball to short. Up with it, shortstop, over to first, and in time for the out. So out at first is Colby Smith, and that'll end the inning for the Rebels. But they take on 4 runs, 2 hits. There were no errors and nobody left on. 2.5 innings in. It's Silo 12 and Hugo 3. Go to the bottom half of the third inning now. You're along with us this afternoon on SiloRebels.tv. Heading into evening now, actually. As the first pitch swung on and missed. Connery back out there for his third inning of work. 52 pitches through 2 innings. And that was a big swing and a miss. Took a hefty cut at that one. 0-2 the count. 3-hole hitter for Hugo at the plate. We got 3, 4, 5 coming up this inning. And that pitch is the ball. Buffalo's threatened in the first, but did not score. Connery got out of a bases loaded jam, but Hugo was able to get 3 in the second on a 3-run homer. That pitch is low for a ball, and we're full now at 3-2. Quickly got ahead of the batter 0-2, and that pitch is fouled, pulled out of play on the left side. Payoff pitch is low, and it's a walk to start this inning. Here comes Coach Bowen headed out to the mound. Connery, 3 walks and a hit batter thus far. And I've been struggling with his command this afternoon. Already 59 pitches. Nobody out here in the third. And 29 strikes, 30 balls as Coach Bowen heads back to the dugout after the conference. Rebels with a 9-run lead. Connery checks the runner. The pitch upstairs. Gets a sign and the next offering, and it's going to be fouled at the plate and back to the backstop. Retrieved by the catcher, Josh Trout. The next pitch, low. The 2-1, and it is fouled off. So 2-2 the count. Salo with 12 runs on 9 hits thus far. And there's a swing and a miss. Connery gets the strikeout on the high fastball. Let's see, on the day, that is strikeout number 5 for Tegan. First out of the inning. That one is low. Connery's next pitch, that one's in there for a strike called. Powered that one in there. Pick off try at first base. Runner was back in safely. Pitch is hit in the air to right field. It looks like Urbany's camped under it, and he makes the grab for the second out of the inning. Fly to right. Mason Urbany makes the grab, and we've got 2 outs. So 2 straight outs after the conference at the mound by Coach Bowen. As the pitch, that one's in the dirt. Runner started to go, and he hesitated after a truck came up with it, and he was going to be out by a mile, and quickly scurried back to first base. One 0 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Connery's next offering, that catches the outside corner for a strike. Head of the count this time, 1-2. And the pitch is in the dirt. Count goes even at 2-2. Runner off and going on the pitch. Here's the foul ball off the right side and foul. Batter pulled it just foul on the right side as Easton Ford came in to retrieve. But not before it had cleared the foul line. 2-2 the count. Pitch from Connery, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another Connery strikeout for the Rebels, or for the Buffalo, excuse me, in the third. Bottom of the third, no runs, no hits. A runner left. 3 complete innings in the books. Sato 12 and Hugo 3. We go to the top of the fourth. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up for Silo. They've scored at least 3 in each inning. 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third. If Cordell could get something started here, Connor Cordell. And he's going to hit one deep to left. That one is a shot to left field, and it's out of here. First pitch swinging, and Cordell, it's his first home run of the season. Jumped all over that one. And the Rebels have their 3rd homer of the afternoon. Another line drive blast, this time from Connor Cordell. Makes it 13-3. That one was a no-doubter. Josh Trout, the next batter. And he's going to lace one foul off the left side. Out in front there. So Silo has a run already here in the fourth on the Connor Cordell home run. And that pitch off speed and kind of gets away from the Hugo pitcher, high for a ball. Here's Trout's next pitch. It's a ground ball left side, picked up by the shortstop, throw over, bounces and gets away from the first baseman. It's going to be an error. Trout reaches on the error. On the hard ground ball shot. So Trout at second base, and we're going to have a courtesy runner. It's going to be Ethan Wilkerson, courtesy running at second base. Wilkerson will be the runner, and we got a pinch hitter. It's going to be Will Farr at the plate. Pinch hitting for Xander Marshall. Pitch is fouled off to the backstop. 0-1 the count. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. Wilkerson, the runner at second base. Here's the pitch, and that one is high. 1-1 the count to Will Farr. Pitch, that one is hit into right field for a base hit. Drops in front of the right fielder for a hit for Will Farr, his first of the season. Base hit to right. Runners now at the corners. And back to the top of the order, it's Kyler Proctor. Chance to do more damage. Got to hit his last time up. 1 for 2 on the day, and he's going to swing on the first pitch and foul it right side over as the first baseman trying to track it down in foul territory and not going to be able to do it. Ball had some curve on it. Proctor down in the count 0-1 now. Runners at first and third. Here's the pitch. It's upstairs. Sun has peeked out once again behind the clouds. Turned out to be a pretty good, pretty nice day after early morning rains. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Proctor, and that one's high and tight. Had to dodge out of the way of that one. See our home plate camera there. Nobody out here in the fourth inning. Silo trying to add to the lead. And that one, another high and tight one. And Proctor leaning back. 3-1. Nobody else. See if they send the runner here. Farther runner at first, and Wilkerson at third as the pitch is high for ball 4. Proctor's second walk he's drawn today. And here we go, Chase Corbin at the plate. It's been a heck of a week for Chase thus far. It's just the third game. He's walked twice here today, including, and he's also homered once. Was 6 for 6. The doubleheader on Tuesday. He's got a chance with the bases loaded, nobody out here in the fourth. Oh, and he's drilled right in the back. Well, wasn't going to give Chase a chance to hit that time. Right in the back, gets an RBI. Rebels have another run. It's 14-3, but don't know how good that was for the Buffaloes with Easton Ford, who has seemingly broke out here this afternoon. He had a towering home run earlier. And he's going to hit a hard shot left side for a base hit. Going to the gap. Around third, Proctor's going to score easy. Here comes Corbin, and they're going to hold him up at the last minute as the throw was coming in. And Easton Ford has the double to left. Laced that one through and got all the way to the gap. On the hard shot by Easton Ford. Rebels have tacked on 2. Hugo's going to make another pitching change. It's 16-3. And the phone number continues on the scoreboard. 5344 for the Rebels. In each inning. 5 in the first, 3 second, 4 in the third, and now 4 in the fourth with still nobody out. Rebels have feasted on opposing pitching since their return from Florida on Monday. At least so far in 3 games. Two games on Monday, the Rebels scored 24 and 26, or on Tuesday, 24 and 26 runs. 16 thus far today. And it's Delton Roberts at the plate. He's got a couple RBIs with the double. And another chance to add 2 more now. As another pitcher for Hugo. The pitch is a strike called. Next one, and that one is fouled. Just past the bag at third. Roberts just a little bit out in front of that one. 0-2 the count. Silent with a 16-3 lead here in the fourth, top half. And that pitch is grounded, and it's just foul once again on the left side. Lady Rebels softball team, they were scheduled to play earlier this afternoon in Okmulgee in tournament. Weather put a damper on that one and postponed, and I think they were scheduled a game tonight and a couple tomorrow in that festival. As that pitch just a little bit inside, just missed. As Roberts was taking all the way. That off-speed delivery. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch, and that one is swung on, and it's in the dirt. Throw down to second. First is in time. Here coming home, and Chase Corbin's going to beat the throw back home. Now the catcher kind of hesitated a little bit. Corbin immediately took off and beats the throw back home. Rebels have tacked on a run. That strikeout by Roberts. So Ford still at second base. Pitch this time to Tegan Connery is inside. Silo has tacked on a run. 5 in the inning. It's now 17-3. Still one out. Connery swings and misses on that one. That one was in the dirt. Here's the look at second. The pitch to Connery, and that one's upstairs. Next one, that one's in the dirt. Taking 1 for 3 on the afternoon. With a couple of RBIs. 3-1 the count. And he's going to foul this one back to the backstop. Field's in pretty good shape. They had the tarp on it last night. And it's a little bit wet out in the deep outfield, especially in right. But otherwise, pretty good shape considering all the rain overnight as the pitch was missed for ball 4. Connery draws the walk. Here comes Colby Smith to the plate. And Smith is going to jump all over the first pitch there and pull it foul. (17-3). Silo on top. You're along with us on SiloRebels.tv here this afternoon. Kind of been a test run, first fully outdoor broadcast, and things worked out pretty good. Other than kind of a little bit away from the camera, so unable to get much movement on the camera. Pretty much stationary as they pitches grounded into left field for a base hit. Going to hold Easton at third base. Going to be a base hit for Colby Smith on the ground single to left. Bases are loaded, and here comes Connor Cordell, and Connor had a big home run, no doubter, in his last at bat over the left field wall on the first pitch. See What he does here, and he'll take the first one. It's high and away for a ball. See, Cordell 2 for 3 in the contest. Ooh, big swing and a miss. He was going for another one there. Couldn't connect. Bases loaded. And one out. The pitch. Oh, there's another swing and I don't know, it was off speed, a little bit lower, and Cordell couldn't connect on the hefty cut. So 1-2 now the count. That one's going to be hit into left field, going to be a base hit. Bounces in front of the left fielder. It's going to be an RBI single as they get the ball back in, and just one run's able to cross, but the Rebels have tacked on. It's a single by Connor Cordell and another RBI. Silo has tacked on a run. It's now 18-3. And it's Josh Trout to hit. And that off speed, Trout was way out in front of that one. The swing and miss. Hugo pitcher checks the signs and the pitch. That one's going to hit high in the air to right field. Over is the right fielder in the gap, and he's going to make the catch. Tagging at third base is Connery, and he's going to score easy on the sacrifice fly to right field. RBI for Trout on the sac fly. Smith is able to tag and score as well. Cordell still at first base, however. And it's Will Farr batting. Second time this inning. Silo has 7 in the frame to build a 19-3 lead. The pitch to Farr is inside. So 2 outs, runners at the corners. Rebels threatening to eclipse the 20-run mark for the third game in a row. And that one is, inside. But catcher dives over and they get a strike call. Probably the situation here with already a 19-3 score. Widening the strike zone a little bit. 1-1 the count. And that one's going to bounce over the catcher to the backstop. Cordell's going to trot on down to second base. Smith will hold at third on the wild pitch. So 2-1 now the count to Will Farr. And that pitch is a strike call. Fastball there. Takes it. 2-2 now the count. And here's a off speed. It's hit into left field. It's going to the wall, off the wall. Farr doubles off, or hits one off the wall, going into second base with the stand-up double. Had to wait and see if he's going to make it there as the ball quickly came back in after it was hit off the wall. Hit deep out there, and a 2-run double off the left field wall has pushed the lead to 21-3. Couple of RBIs there for Will Farr, and back to the top of the order, it's Kyler Proctor. A 9-run fourth now. And Silo has eclipsed 20 runs for the third straight game. First pitch to Proctor was outside. Runner at second, he's got a chance to add another RBI to his total on the day. And he's going to hit one foul, I believe, down the left side. And left fielder, he didn't even make much move to try to chase that one. It was well foul, pulled. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled back and out of play. So Proctor in the game is officially 1 for 2. He's walked a couple times. Actually does not have an RBI in the contest. The pitch is low in the dirt for a ball. Proctor scored 3 runs, however. Upstairs for ball 3. We're still in the top of the fourth inning. Rebels have blown it open 21-3, and that one is hit high. Infield pop-up. Coming in is the shortstop, and he's going to make the catch. Pop out to the shortstop. And Proctor has retired to end the inning, but not before. The Rebels score 9 runs on 6 hits. There was an error, 1 man left. 3.5 innings in. It's now Silo 21 and Hugo 3. So Connery back out there to try to wrap this up here in the bottom of the fourth inning on the run roll. Rebels are going to move on and play in the semifinals tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. They'll face the Rattan Boswell winner. Other semifinal at 4 o'clock tomorrow here in Rattan will be Roth against Wright City. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up for the Buffaloes. Here's Connery, first pitch, low. 73 pitches through 3 innings for Tegan. Here's the next one, and it's a bouncer on the left side and foul. So the Rebels with 21 runs on 15 hits here this afternoon. Here's a ground ball left side. Check swing and a ground ball to Colby Smith, who's up with it. And he'll fire over in plenty of time to get the out. 1 out in the 4th. Eight-hole hitter up for the Buffaloes. Pitch from Tegan, and there's a strike. Pumps that one in there. And there's a ground ball right back to Tegan. Kind of bobbled it for a second, but comes up with it and gets the out at first base. 2 down here in the 4th inning. Should be 1 out away from ending this one, picking up win number 9 on the season. Here's a pop fly. Foul territory, right side. Easton Ford camped under it, makes the catch, and that'll be the ball game. A foul pop out ends the game to Easton Ford, and the Rebels win it 21-3. So we look at the final numbers. For the Rebels, 15 hits in the game. Easton Ford had 3 of those, along with the home run and 5 RBIs. Connor Cordell had 3 hits, a home run, and 3 RBIs. And the Rebels also got 2 hits from Colby Smith and Will Farr, both coming off the bench in the game. And Silo wins it 21-3. Be back with you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Rebels in the tournament semifinals. We'll see you then here on SiloRebels.tv.